channel, and today we have the KSF 2022 previews, which is the food and the merchandise. I have not really seen it yet, but I've planned to make a video for a little bit, so let's get into this stuff. So this is all the stuff that they're gonna have um, at Scary Farm. Obviously, only they might have them during the daytime, but I don't know for sure. But I think it's just the nighttime food, which I wouldn't get something loaded with sugar at like midnight, but I don't know. I don't know. It's just me. Um, this looks like it's a Rice Krispie treat that's decorated like Frankenstein, and then here is a pecan pie brownie, which I think is looks odd, but it looks like it might be good. Um, yeah, and then I don't know what this is. It's like a macaron. Yeah, it is. Okay, it's a huge macaron though. Here it looks like I don't know what's going on, to be honest. Calamari. Salad? Who goes to Scary Farm and gets salad? Like, I'm sorry, but that's just weird. Foot long hot dog? Goodness. I don't know what that is. Some burger. Tamales and chicken? No? Maybe, no, it's just tamales. I'm stupid. Philly cheese, not a steak. It's just like a Philly cheese steak, but all over a plate. That's interesting. Chicken and oh, this is the frog leg thing. Yeah, except they have it in gumbo this year. Maybe you can just I want to try the frog legs. Just get a separate just get them on their own because they sold them on their own last year, but I don't know if they will this year. But yeah, I see here they have the frog legs, and literally everyone says they just taste like chicken. So I think I can do it. That doesn't look too weird though. Literally just a different shaped leg. Spider's strawberry milkshake. That's there's so much food coloring in that. Like that's just absurd how much food coloring is in that. Sour apple. Oh, margaritas. I can't eat margaritas. Decomposing taco. What? So there's like no taco. It's just a bunch of like. That's interesting. Sushi at Knott's? I don't know about that. I don't know about. I mean, as much as Knott's food's super good, like I don't know, sushi, like that's just. I find that to be weird. I don't know. I don't know if I could order that without being suspicious of it. Um. Okay. Some more alcohol. Black Widow lemonade. Okay, so that seems like it would be good. That would be great. Derby chocolate pie. Oh my. Okay, I kind of want that. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's huge, and I know I did just say like I don't want a sugar overload at midnight, but I mean that's tempting, to be honest. Cups. That's like an entire cake. Oh wow. That also looks very good. Okay, this little thing here. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, last year they had some nasty like brain funnel cake, and I'm like, how is that appetizing? They made it like look like a brain and had gummy worms and whatever. I'm like, oh, that is not even appetizing. This, however, is. Holy Lord. An entire slice of pumpkin pie and a huge funnel cake. That's kind of crazy. No way anyone would eat this on their own. No way. I just could not do that. I don't understand how anyone could do that, to be honest. Bunkers, bananas, Foster. That looks good. I don't know. That we've seen those already. So it looks like you can just order the cookies on their own. Some huge churro. Zombie brains, mint, brownie stuffed churro. Wow, it's a lot. Goodness. Ooh, that is good. That will be good. Mac and cheese with steak bites. It's that looks good. And then just why is this scary farm? What is scary about it? There's nothing like these two. I don't understand. Like there's literally nothing Halloween themed about this. I don't understand. Nothing. Like there's nothing Halloween themed on this, dude. Like what is this about? And it's not like nuts either. It's just mac and cheese. Like I don't understand. That's just bratwurst. This is kind of crazy, and so is that. So I mean, those two are, but like it's just bratwurst, and this is just okay. I eat my words. This is what even is that? Like, is that like what is that? Chaos cheeseburger pizza. Holy goodness, that's probably like $100. I could already see. Just looking at the price, it's like $99.99. It's nuts. All right, merch preview. That's cool. Some like tiki looking thing. Oh, it's glow in the dark, I guess. A little bit. It's of all the monsters, I believe. Pumpkin. Hold up! Yo, what the heck? Pumpkin Eater 1 last slice? Is this its last year? What on earth? I think this is it, guys. Like, I think this is the last year we're gonna have Pumpkin Eater. They didn't even say that. They didn't even mention that at all in any of their little ads that they have. They didn't do that at all. They never said anything. Last year they told us that Paranormal that was its last year, but this I guess just confirms that this is it. There were rumors that it was last year was going to be its last year or something, but like this is it, I guess. And then it's being replaced. I mean, I thought Pumpkin Eater was really cool, but I'm not like obsessed with it. But that will be sad to see it go because it's been there for years. Like I remember seeing an ad on it, like just on live TV, like gosh, like years ago, probably 4 years ago when it first was there. But it's been there for ages. End of the what is going on? Like this is like what the end of the Dark Ride? Dude, Dark Ride has been there for like years. Years. End of the line. Like Dark Ride's been there longer than like I think it's like one of the original I think it has to have been here for like at least 7 years. Like Dark Ride, I don't understand. That one's okay, we gotta look this up. This is just semi concerning. Like I wasn't a huge Dark Ride fan either, but when did it open? Where when? When did it open? Here, you know what we can do? If it's not popping up, I'll just go to Scary Farm. Let's do not Scary Farm 2011. And then we'll go up from 2011. I doubt it's been there for more than that. Dude, what is going on? Like, there's just scarcely anything about this, dude. Gosh, was it? Really? When? Like, what is going on, dude? Like, I don't understand. Fallout Shelter. Well, that game is not at Knott's Berry Farm. They kind of ripped off that name, but that game wasn't even out yet, I don't think, at the time. Okay, so it wasn't 2011. Maybe it's not as old as I thought it was. Maybe, yeah. It's possible that it wasn't not as old as I thought it was, because I don't see. That's so weird. I guess it wasn't as old as I thought. Because, like, none of this. Maybe. Let's try, like, 2015. I thought it was, like, old. I really legitimately thought it was just super old. But I guess not. What on earth? So here we see Dark Ride 2017, but there's no way. I guess it was, like, newer than I thought. Goodness. That's weird. Well, it's not as old as I thought it was at all. It's kind of relatively new. Well, actually, that's stupid. It's not new. It's like five, 5 years. Like, oh no, it is like 7 years old. I was looking at like 10 years old, and even older than that. But so it's about, yeah. I mean, it's about 6 or 7 years old, and it's been there for longer than Pumpkin Eater has. So it's just weird. It's been there forever, and it's like finally going away, which is strange because I don't know what else they're gonna put there. Because it's kind of a smaller space. It's not like they're not building another structure. They just build the maze in there when it's time. But they could really technically leave the stuff in there until Scary Farm comes around again. But I think they have events in there, so that makes sense. But yeah, this is it. Like, it's really done after this year. It's weird, huh? Bloodline 1840. So these are the hats that they have. What is that? Oh yeah, the grimoire. Origins. More glow in the dark shirts. I guess that's smart because they want to have glow in the dark shirts because that way you can see them at night, or else you wouldn't even be able to see them. So that's actually a really smart decision to make them all glow in the dark like that. Shot glasses, another hat. Spooky Farm. Weird stuff. Stickers and stuff, whatever that is. Pins. Who does Knott's pins? Like, I'm just curious. I don't, I've never seen anyone with Knott's pins before, so, like, I don't know how well they sell. I don't know if they sell any, to be totally honest. Oh, wait. The, the hollow? The end is nice? What is the hollow? Oh, that makes sense, because if Pumpkin Eater's gonna get out of there, then it makes sense the hollow would. Because the hollow is big. Dude. Wow, what the heck? They didn't announce any of this. I mean, I don't know if it's just sayings, but I mean, it makes sense. Like, it's not everything the same. Maybe it really is just a word. Maybe it's just a phrase to. But I mean, the end. Everything is the end. The end. The end. It's not the end of the line. That I feel like that's kind of concluding something. What was the other one? It was like one last slice. Like, this is all sounding very like goodbye. It's gone. Which if here's my thinking process. If Pumpkin Eater is going, then the hollow, it makes no sense for it to still be the hollow because it's all based around that one maze. That entire scare zone is based around Pumpkin Eater. So it would make no sense for Pumpkin Eater to be gone, but the hollow to stay. So I guess we're going to get a new scare zone and 2 new mazes next year. So we have a lot going on next year. And then this is the like big Scary Farm 2022 shirt with like all the stuff on it. Yeah. I'm excited to go though. And I better go to Pumpkin Eater and Dark Ride because I guess I'm not going to see him again. Or maybe I won't because there's other mazes to get to. But like I said, I'll most likely have 2 days there, so I'll probably get to everything. But I don't know. I might not, just depending on the waits and whatever's going on. And then this is the art show preview. You know, in that shop by Berry Tales, something's corner, and they have the art show in there every year, which that you can go to in the daytime. Yeah, so it's just in this is a fact. It's so much better than Halloween Horror Nights. It's crazy. Like, there's so much more to do, so many more monsters. It's like just so much better. And I don't know how you counter it. Like, how are you gonna say, well, you can go to the Halloween maze? Yeah, well, I'm not gonna pay $80 to go to one maze. Like, I don't know really what the counter is, or some stupid person goes, quality over quantity. It's not, because everything at Knott's Scary Farm is quality. Like, I don't really see a big effects difference between Knott's and Horror Nights. I don't really see a difference in quality. Like, it's the same quality. Yeah, maybe Knott's is a little under it, but like, I don't see a big difference. I don't notice anything really. I just don't get it. Like, how people could say that it's better. Like, it's not. At least in my view. I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe you do just like it better for some reason and you prefer to do way less. But like, here's Universal's issue, and this is why I'm not a big fan of them. It's because they charge more for less. And I find that to be an issue. Disneyland prices it like exactly how it should be. Because think about it. Disneyland's humongous. You could barely fit everything in a day. And everything is high quality. Literally everything. So, the price, it makes sense. $100 for a ticket is reasonable. Yeah, it's expensive, but it's for the overall quality of the park, it makes perfect sense that they need that much to keep it going. Knott's perfect price for the quality of the park. It's not worth $100 per day, right? Like, that's not, no. But then you get Universal over here, and they're like, oh, I'm going to charge you $100 for like 4 rides or whatever, 5 rides. No, you finish with Universal in like half a day, and they charge more for their ticket. That's stupid. Like, I'm not gonna pay $100 for a day. Their SoCal resident pass is $150. Like, I'm gonna get the $150 pass because it's a better investment. Like, I don't understand why I'd ever buy a ticket to go to Universal. It's just stupid. And even the pass should be 100, not 150. Like, I don't understand. It's like so small. I don't know how they get away with it. I don't know how. And Scary Farm has double the amount that Horror Nights has. So I mean, like, I don't. Even if it's not just mazes, but just scare zones and food and just everything, there's more. There's just so much more to do. I don't. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna go one day, but like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, that was so much better. I'm gonna have fun, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's so much better than Scary Farm. No, that will never happen. I can't. No. But anyways, I haven't really been talking about the art, but it's looking really great. If I'm sure these are like 300 each or whatever, so I'm never gonna get one. But unless they have the prints, then I might. But they have these really cool posters for the depths and everything in this toy shop at Ghost Town. They have them all year long. They have Scary Farm merchandise, and they have some really cool posters. They're like $10. I'm gonna get maybe one or two. Put them on that wall, maybe. But yeah, and they're pretty big. They're not like tiny little square ones like that, or like even this is better size, but it's like bigger than that. It looks small on screen, but it's not as small. Like this is my palm. Like this is my palm compared to the poster. Shoot. So it's like it's bigger than it looks, but like this one, as you can tell, is a lot smaller, and that one is like just in a book. So obviously that doesn't really count. But um, yeah. So for size, I'd say they're probably around this size or a little bigger. I think there might be even a tiny bit bigger than that. But you get the picture. They're decently sized and high quality, so worth the money to me. So yeah, these are all great. I think they're great, and if you're willing to pay for them, then I'd say it's a good investment. I don't know what is that. I don't know what this is. Can explain? Oh, this is the art. Oh, this is the place. Maybe it's not in that shop anymore. Maybe it's somewhere else. I don't know. Celebration. Epic. Okay, yeah. Star Wars Celebration, if you don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's cool that they do cover that too. Um, yeah, that's it. So we got. This was a lot more interesting than I thought. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna upload this because it's gonna be like 2 seconds, and I don't know if I'm gonna do this, but I did it, and there was actually some very significant things in this video that I haven't seen really anyone talk about yet. So, I mean, I don't know for sure. It could just be a phrase, but I just find it weird that it's like the last slice or um, the end is nice or whatever. It's just like I feel like that's a big red flag of this is the last year, so get to it before it's gone. And they only had mugs of those ones that said that on it, so um, yeah, I'm gonna. This is it. I'll just have to keep that in mind. But obviously, there's tons of new ones, tons that are staying. But so it seems like the depths is safe because they normally do 2 new mazes every year. So regularly, they didn't 2021 obviously because they just got out of COVID, and I'm sure they weren't designing a ton of mazes um, during COVID. It was probably just like we have to at least get one out, right? But they normally do 2 per year. And scare zones, it really depends, but mazes, it's always 2 new ones per year. Because this year we get Bloodline and Grimoire, and then years in the past we've gotten 2 new ones, so it makes sense. But yeah, that's gonna. But I feel like Dark Entities in the Depths are next. I just have a bad feeling that that's what's gonna happen, but we'll see. We'll never know. They could stay longer, and I hope they do, but I don't know. I just have a bad feeling that might be wiped. But we'll see. Yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, share, get this channel out to your friends and anyone who's interested in Knott's Berry Farm or Knott's Scary Farm at all. Please share, get this channel out there. And yeah, so that's it. Lots of cool news. See you in the next video. Good.